The strategic position of Constanța, lying on the coast of the Black Sea, at the crossroad of commercial routes, played a crucial part in establishing the Romanian Maritime Training Center as a major provider of training for seagoing, offshore, river and port personnel. Set up in 1976, the training center went through various stages of development until its merger in 2003 with the River Training Center in Galați, which resulted in a new organization renamed Ceronav. It now operates in 5 locations, 3 in Constanța, the Simulation Center, Training Campus and the Head Office building, and 2 in Galați, the main premises housing offices and classrooms, and the Information and Training Center, Info Danube.
Ceronav enjoys worldwide recognition as a key education and training center. We provide mandatory courses under STCW Convention, as well as optional courses for seafarers and offshore personnel.
The educational package is developed in strict compliance with all applicable national and international regulations, consist of over 90 types of courses delivered to approximately 48,000 trainees per year. Ceronav's current position as a leading training center in Eastern Europe resides in the expertise, firm commitment to competence and extraordinary dedication of Ceronav professionals. With 94% of the teaching staff being master mariners, chief engineers, chief electricians, chief radio operators or skippers, and the remaining 6% being graduates of naval architecture or linguistic faculties, Ceronav can rely on them to develop and implement the best teaching methods and practices, constantly updated so as to match latest technologies and developments in the industry. The dedication of Ceronav professionals, their efforts to produce and maintain curricula and teaching materials at the highest training standards are supported by Ceronav's extensive practical training facilities, including state-of-art simulators and labs, firefighting, life-saving and survival training infrastructure, allowing trainees to acquire necessary skills and competencies. The computer-based training and assessment classrooms fitted with individual PCs, the modern classrooms equipped with beamers and smartboards, the practical training facilities are spread throughout the main locations and help trainees to successfully complete their courses and follow a challenging career as navigation engineers or electrical officers. Practical training of navigation officers is carried out in the most proficient navigation simulator in the Black Sea, the Transas Full Mission Bridge Simulator, including 5 integrated decks, 20 world areas with main ports and maritime routes, providing simulation for more than 10 different types of vessels, and also including a complex tugboat.
This integrated bridge simulator can be connected to the engine room simulator and can be used for several navigation files such as maritime navigation, including EGDIS, radar navigation, ARPAN plotting, electronic navigation, ice navigation, inshore navigation.
ECDIS generic and type-specific courses are carried out in 2 dedicated classrooms. Ceronav is a partner in the ECDIS Training Consortium, a network of leading commercial training institutes offering seafarers a comprehensive ECDIS training solution with uniform course material and certification. The engine room simulator and the PC-based engine room simulator are used to both familiarize trainees with real-life standard or emergency situations in the engine room and include several ship types such as container carrier, liquefied natural gas carrier, and large crude carrier, and engine types from classic propulsion to steam turbine propulsion.
Also, please be so kindly and prepare all the documents regarding from sanitary control. Please increase the speed more for the 5 knots in this moment.
Trainees attending specialized liquid cargo courses can familiarize with the equipment, instruments and controls used for cargo and ballast handling on oil tankers on 2 dedicated liquid cargo handling simulators supplied by Transas and Kongsberg.
The trainees practicing their skills on these simulators will make a safer and more effective contribution to the improvement ship safety and maritime environmental protection.
Mayday, Delta, Delta, Delta. This is Juliet, Juliet, Juliet.
The Radio Communications Center provides trainees with the communication training required for professional GMDSS General or Restricted Operators Certificate and consists of classrooms with GMDSS Poseidon Pharos and Transas simulators, which replicate the most popular equipments, Scanti and Sailor. Two real GMDSS consoles are interconnected back-to-back, with one of them operating on a real antenna and getting connected to any radio station worldwide, while other sophisticated equipments allow trainees to develop and demonstrate acquired operating procedures in distress situations and their radio communication skills.
In position, 44 degrees. I'm on fire. I require firefighting assistance.
RCC Constanța, received Mayday.
To succeed in a seagoing career, trainees need to combine the theoretical skills acquired in the class with a range of technical skills.
Ceronav Training Campus covers a vast area of over 8,700 square meters and it's located by the Sudghiol Lake. It provides the perfect training infrastructure, not only for the oil-standing firefighting and life-saving exercises, but also for the organization of safety courses recently added to Ceronav portfolio, addressing the personnel working in the oil and gas industry. The firefighting facility provides a very realistic and altogether safe environment, where trainees are familiarized with the vital techniques of fighting fire at sea.
Primul rând, când auziți acest semnal acustic, indiferent că e la dumneavoastră sau la colegii, sau la vreun coleg din grupa de intervenție, toată grupa a părăsit spațiul respectiv.
Smoke and fire drills are carried out in the 4-story steel ship, where small or medium-sized fires are simulated outside or inside the modules. Fire can be initiated in 3 different places, using a fire pit and other devices for simulating a variety of fire types. The fixed water and foam extinguishing systems and the mobile CO2, chemical and mechanical foam extinguishers replicate real firefighting conditions on board the ship, up to complete flooding of one of the modules, during which trainees acquire self-rescue and small group escape techniques in various conditions from reduced to completely obscured visibility.
Mâna stângă pe perete, mâna dreaptă pe umăr.
A boat gravity davit, a totally enclosed motor-propelled survival craft, an inflatable and various assistance motor-propelled boats are used to develop practical navigation and rescue operation skills, and are an essential instrument in the organization of life-saving exercises. A recently completed building is entirely dedicated to delivery of safety, survival and offshore courses and includes a covered training pool and all required equipment. The pool has different depth zones, ranging from 2 meters over a length of 3 meters to 4.5 meters over a length of 13 meters. The Helicopter Underwater Escape Training Simulator, used for the practical safety exercises of personnel working on board oil rigs or just traveling to or from the offshore platforms, simulates in a most realistic way a helicopter ditching. It consists of a chamber which imitates a helicopter's cabin, together with the safety equipment normally found on board this aircraft. The simulator can perform all required maneuvers which ensure experiencing of accurate real-life conditions associated with a ditching incident followed by the underwater escape. The modular structure of the simulator allows easy transformation of the cabin into different types of helicopters, while the existence of the two brakes, vertical and horizontal, gives the possibility to simulate even an airplane ditching, a boat capsizing in water, or a land-based vehicle falling or capsizing in water. The reliability of equipments and the expertise of Ceronav instructors, all of them well trained in first aid techniques, is doubled by the attendance of suitable medical staff and diverse at all times during performance of these practical exercises, thus ensuring the personal safety of trainees and leaving no room for potential hazards or incidents.
Geamandura fumigenă se folosește numai ziua în situații de apropiere de un elicopter și este la fel de vizibilă ca și fumul portocaliu din aer.
Bottom line, Ceronav's strive for excellence and deep concern over recent statistics, highlighting the importance of the human factor in the maritime transportation sector, is best reflected in the statement of Ceronav's general manager. Well-trained seafarers means safe navigation, efficient operations, good maintenance of ships, and an ultimate reduction in the number of accidents at sea and subsequent marine pollution incidents. As major training center with an experience of over 35 years, Ceronav cannot ignore the ultimate truth that training decisions of maritime education and training institutions directly affect crew workload and their capabilities to perform safely and effectively, and that the most effective means for decreasing human error is to increase human quality through safety education and training. Safer education and training and customer satisfaction are the core element of all Ceronav activities, and its entire past, current and future strategy is focused on meeting the training needs and expectations, answering the challenges of a continuously changing maritime industry, and ultimately delivering first-class training to the international shipping and offshore oil industries.